Thank you very much, Merce, and thank you very much, colleagues, really, for inviting us here today. It's indeed a very important occasion for me and for the Union for the Mediterranean. Indeed, the Secretariat is working towards the next UFM ministerial declaration. You know, we had one in 2014, which focused very much on green economy, and now we are progressively stepping forward towards integration of the concept of circular economy. So the work that the Interreg MED Green Growth community is doing is indeed particularly relevant for the type of focus that we have at the moment, together, of course, with other topics that we are tackling along this way. We have, let's say, three main different level of cooperation. At policy level, of course, indeed all the products, all the work that you're doing in terms of policy is very relevant in terms of contribution to the debate that we are having, and in terms of feeding even, you know, the country's discussion and exchange at the moment. So that will be definitely very much of help also in view of the definition of the potential declaration in terms of suggestions and fact findings that will emerge from the different projects of this big program. Then, of course, the contribution that you're giving in terms of dialogue, but also definition of the operational priorities for the post-2020 agenda, for the current agenda, but also for the post-2020, and we actually see a lot of potential in there. Currently, we are elaborating an initiative, which could be actually the reference initiative for the years to come, of course, linking with the international dimension, so the SDGs, the UNEA work, and the UNEA declaration, that actually it's happening these days with the more, let's say, also national work. So this contribution is particularly appreciated, as well as the project potential that we are indeed looking at. You have many different projects that in terms of substance contribution themes do directly touch on priorities, common priorities of the 43 countries. You know, all the work of the Interreg MED program, and in particular of the Green Growth community, is particularly relevant in terms of capitalization and transfer. What we are actually proposing is that the Mediterranean region be looked at as a whole, so beyond, let's say, the boundaries of programs. Most of these very important programs are financed by the European Commission, which is also the UFM co-presidency. So we are having also discussion at that level in order to see how to best all these important streams of support can integrate themselves into a global view. Of course, that will have to translate into operational modalities for, you know, closer work also with the other southern Mediterranean countries, and that would mean maybe in the future also to build a path even during project development, during program development, towards, let's say, future transfer of the results.